Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my live stream right here on YouTube. Today, we're talking about smartphones, the positives and the negatives of using smartphones for our kids, older adults, just the elderly. The positives of smartphones, there's usually five things that are positives about smartphones: communicating, texting, um, getting a hold of family members, having it for an emergency, things of that nature. What cell phones were made for, attended for, you know what I mean, for emergency uses, and just to have a way without having to use a home phone every time you were going to, go someplace. Now, technology's come a long ways where, smartphones today are about as powerful as computers your home desktop computer or laptop or whatever you might use. So, I mean, the positives of smartphones have already kind of gone over that. The negatives of smartphones are like our kids. Take, for instance, as our kids. How young is too young for a kid to have a smartphone? Should you give a kid a smartphone at 10? Should you give it to them at 11, 12, 13, 14 years old, 15, maybe wait till they're in high school? Something like that. Now below, I want you to leave your comments if you don't join our live stream today. There you can tell us what you think. What are the positives, negatives of smartphone use? And I think kids that are freshmen, maybe to college level, that, once you get into middle school, they're old enough to start using, smartphones. But I think once you start talking about certain apps like Facebook, it becomes very addicting for some people. A lot of people try to tune in and pay attention to what their kids are trying to do when you've got, probably 90% of the, high schools and middle schools using these type of technologies. It's one of those things, Leave your comments below in the page below. We'll talk more there. Have a great day.